Well, I'm home from the cardiologist appointment, and I checked the rain gauge, and we got 2.25 inches of rain so far. And it's still going to rain more. In fact, we got tornado watch until I think 8:30 tonight. So it feels really muggy out there right now. So I'm guessing the river is going to be on the rise. So I I'm using up. You can see here I got some really wild looking stuff here. I made kind of a. I haven't finished this one. I've got get ready to rasp it here. But you can see. Well, here I did one here. It's kind of a Gumby. I call it the Gumby cross. The Gumby look. It's kind of cool though. It's kind of it does give a little bit of a challenge though. I don't cut any of them on the miter box. I do both notch cuts with the dovetail saw in the vise, so I don't lose my fingers. But I've got these two here I'm going to make, and then I got a whole bunch more over here. It was a big knot. I thought it was going to be good. All of these pieces here were nice and straight grain, but it was a big knot, but it's kind of neat looking. So I got enough here. This was one chunk. Actually, all this stuff here was one chunk, like this. And what I do, like here's going to be another knot. I take the length of my cross and I mark it, and then I cut this on the miter box. It's easier to cut them, easier to split them, but that's kind of what I found to work pretty well. But I found these two little guys here. I carved these out of basswood way back in the day. I carved a taller one that matches. I don't know how well you can see that with the light, but this one here. But I completely forgot about them. But I carved those out of basswood. That's what my shelf is. I used to get basswood logs from the tree cutter guy that I know. I don't think he does it anymore. But I used to, whenever he'd get a basswood log, he'd drop it off at the sawmill. And the sawmill used to charge me, it was like $10 to cut up a whole log. It was really dirt cheap. But you'd get some really nice, clear duck carvers like basswood. The guys up in Wisconsin that do duck decoy carving, it's quite the art. But they kind of prefer the basswood. But I liked it. I made all my doors and trim in my basement out of it. It's a hardwood, but it works really well. You can see how easy it is to carve. I mean, you can get some pretty nice detail out of it, but it's just kind of a nice wood. I wish he was still. I wish the sawmill guy was still around. He's dead, and I know the guy that cuts. He's still around, but he's had heart attacks and open hearts. But yeah, old age creeps up on us. But anyhow, I thought these were kind of cool, the way kind of a artistic look. So, all righty, you take care. God bless.